This video is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Humanity, look how far you've fallen. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and fury of anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, Arwen Avalon. Good morning to Darth Aster, Mark the Infinitely Tired, and Chris Persia. The Bash Brother Wrenches are here. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, gentlemen. Colin P. Smith, good morning. The Doctor of Disaster and Destruction is here, ladies and gentlemen. Adega Outlaw, good morning, Adega. Pat Steven Seagal, the Griff 2D2, good morning, Pat Steven. How are you doing, brother? Arwen Avalon, good morning, Arwen. How are you doing, Arwen? I hope you're having a great Monday so far. Lord Thoth, how are you doing, brother? Good morning, Andrew 46 and 2. And Keely Chow, Roll Tide, Keely Roll Tide. How are you doing, brother? Psychodorf 9. How are you doing, brother? Mary's Game Room, good morning, Mary. Eris of Chaos, good morning. Good morning, Eris. Pat S. Good morning, Pat S. How are you doing, brother? I hope you are having a great one. Purple Valkyrie. Good morning, Purple Valkyrie. How are you doing? The Geek Inside is here, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Gun Buddy. How are you doing, Gun Buddy? I hope you were having a great one. Daryl the Derelict. Showback TJC. Good morning, Showback. How are you all doing on this fine Monday when we're going to burn it down first thing? We are going to burn it down the first thing. Let me ask you all a question. Let me ask you all in chat a question because I've got a good one. Why do you stand up when you see someone down? Why do you stand up? Why do you take a stand? When you see someone down, why do you take a stand? What makes you want to stand up and say, no, that ain't happening? What makes you want to stand up and take a stand? You let me know. I stand up to look down their shirt, Fat Steven. No, thank you. It's the right thing to do. Daryl the Derelict, because I was taught the right way growing up, Lord Thoth. Because it's the right thing to do. Mark the Infinitely Tired. Standing up makes it easier to put on my pants. Project Story Time. Seems like the right thing to do, Darth Haster. Because I'm British and rooting for the underdog is in my national DNA. Colin B. Smith. Solidarity and support for what is right, Arwen Avalon. Bad Stephen, we stand to lend out a hand so they can stand beside us. I stand up because I don't like bullies. Derek McManus. Mary's Game Room because it's the right thing to do for a brother and sister in need. Gun Bunny. I was taught don't start the fight, but finish it. It's the right thing to do. Keely Chow. Chris Persia. When mine acts up, I use my inversion to never mind. It's the right Geek Inside. It's the right thing to do and makes you feel good helping someone out because it pisses off the person I'm standing up to, and that rocks. Dave G Sound. A Dag Outlaw. Out of love for humanity in general and for the individual, regardless of who they are. Colin P. Smith. It's easier to help someone up from a standing position. Do what's right. Let the consequences follow. I find it funny when you stand up for someone and someone who doesn't have anything to do with it seems to want to shoot their mouth off. Isn't that something? Isn't that something just amazing? Where someone comes out from the peanut gallery, the fucking peanut gallery, and decides to run their mouth because someone stood up for someone. Someone said, no, we're not gonna let this happen. And then someone else decides, well, I'm gonna run my mouth about it because I'm a little bitch. Isn't that something? Isn't that something you just don't see coming? Someone decides to run their fucking mouth off because someone helped someone else in this fucking world. You would think, as a human fucking being, if that's what you are, you would be happy to see someone stand up with someone else. You would be happy to see solidarity. You would be happy to see people coming together. But no, some fucking mouthy cunt has to run their mouth. Psychodorf9 with a $5 super chat. Traveler 5 game report. Ringworld crashed. Corrosive land blobs. 10-pound fleas. 50-foot tall gas bag jellyfish exploded. Thank you so very much, Psychodorf9, for that $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Skål! Mexican Iron Man with $4.99 super chat. The last message wouldn't let me send in a super chat. Okay, let me look. I'm looking, Mexican Iron Man. Because I'm able to say and do things for others that they are unable and willing to do. And even more so when an oppressive person or situation won't stop. So I need to create the stop. Thank you so very much. Damn straight, Mexican Iron Man. Damn straight, brother. Thank you. Chris Persia, Loki. My grandpappy used to say, never start a fight, but always finish it, especially when you help others, because that is the mark of a man. That is a mark of a good person. That's what that is. That is the mark of a good person. Raj H. with a $2 Canadian super sticker, and he throws a thumbs up. Thank you so very much, Raj H. and Mexican Iron Man. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Skål!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Now, I'm sure the chat out there this morning, I'm sure all of you are going, Loki, why would someone do that? Because they have no spine. Spineless little fleas. That's why. Spineless little fleas that want to run all over the place and act like they have a spine, but they don't. By going after someone that stands up for someone else, you have proven your desperation at trying to be relevant. You have proven you have absolutely no self-worth. And above all, that you don't have a sack. Ain't that a bitch? Isn't that a bitch? No, Ginger Ninja. No, you're not. Absolutely positively not. They are a parasite. Mary's Game Room. I couldn't agree more. A parasite that lives off of other people. A parasite that lives off of other people. Purple Valkyrie, how pathetic do you need to be to act this way? Can't do themselves, they tear down others. Can't do good themselves, they tear down others. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Project story time. The former voice of something needs his balls back from the YouTube RP. Pat Steven Skull. Oh, they have a sack, but one of bile and venom due to the inability to get over their own bias. Thou shalt not report or false flag. Arwen Avalon. The Geek Inside, Loki. We live in an entitled, selfish world. Sad. Yes, we live in an entitled, selfish world. What we're talking about here, Ginger Ninja, is people. People that have to go after someone that stands up with someone else. That's what we're talking about. Anyone who does that just because they stood up for someone else. They stood with them as an act of solidarity. That's a problem. For instance, if I stood up for Canuck and someone had a problem with that, someone decided, well, because Loki's standing up for Canuck, I'm going to run around and I'm going to run my cunt bitch ass mouth. That's a problem. Why would you do that? All Loki's doing is standing up next to his brother. Why would you run your cunt bitch ass mouth? Why would you do that? And Eris of Chaos with the $5 super chat. Great looking green dragon you got there, Mr. Awesome Intro Maker. Where can I find that amazing Photoshop expert who helped you out with that? Well, I will tell you. Give me 1 second here. Skull! Sad and pathetic to even do something like this. If the person or persons are capable, join and help. Don't bitch and moan. Don't bitch and moan. Why would you bitch and moan about that? Why would you bitch and moan about that? You wouldn't think anybody would be capable of that, but they are. They are, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Some people out there want to talk about community. They want to talk about coming together. They don't bring people together. They don't bring people together. They divide. There's division. There's bullshit. That is the only plan they have. They can't actually bring people together because all they want to do is divide people. That's an issue. That's a problem. Sometimes I feel bad when I'm out of the loop, but most times I just feel grateful. Psychodor of 9, you got a problem with me? Have the stones just say something to my face, not peeing down my back. Yes, Psychodor of 9. But some people don't want to do that. They want to throw peanuts from the peanut gallery. That's not a community. That's not building a community. That is building division. For some people, that's what they want. They want you having drama. They want you having division. They want you to have problems. Why? Why? Some people are just out for themselves and can never see past their own selfish needs. That's the problem. That's the problem. Their own selfish needs. Instead of rallying around someone like Canuck, instead of rallying around someone like Az, ain't that a bitch? Greetings, brother. Just for you. Skull!
God, I want to punch an old woman in the face!
Yes. Instead of rallying around someone like Az, like Jeremy, like Gary, people want to cry, woe is me. Woe is me. Oh, but I didn't get this, or I didn't get that, or Az beat me to death with a wiffle ball bat. Whiny little bitches. The lotto. I stand with Az. I stand with Gary. I stand with Jeremy. I stand with Canuck. I stand with the people that make a difference. And I stand for the people that can't stand for themselves. You get what you work for, not what's given. You get what you work for, not what's given to you. Yes. Yes. Why do I stand up when I see bullshit go down? Because of people like Az, because of people like Jeremy, because of people like Gary, because people that have stood for me time and time and time again, and for the people that can't stand up. When I see someone down, you're damn right. I'm going to stand up and see like, oh, hell no. Why? Because people showed me the way. Because people like Adega Outlaw. People like Heiress of Chaos. People like Arwen Avalon, Psychodorf 9, Chris Persia, Mark the Infinitely Tired, Purple Valkyrie. We do not kneel. But they want us to. There are people out there that absolutely want us to. And we're not going to do it. We are not going to do it. We're going to stand up and we're going to fight and we're going to keep fighting the good fight. Because that is what we do. And just because some pussy ass son of a bitch says take a knee, everyone else does. No. No, I'm not going to do that. I'd rather die on my feet. And I will. I will die on my feet. I won't live on my knees. But some people, they're so wrapped up in their own bullshit. They don't see that they're already living on them. They're already living on them. Why did I want to burn it down this morning? To show each and every one of those kneeling cocksuckers that we don't do that. And I can't believe people have forgotten that. I can't believe that people want to live that way. Monetize their pettiness. Stand every day. Stand with your family. Stand with your friends. Get banned off Twitter. Punch an old woman in the face. Punch an old woman in the face. The Jester of Sin with a £5 super chat. Valhalla! What is your profession?
Spartans! What is your profession?
Skull! Mark the Infinitely Tired. They are lemmings and sheep who can't make their own decisions, Loki. They need others to do it for them. We know you're watching too, The Petty. Stand up for each other because no one else is going to do it. Stand side by side in the wall because no one else is going to do it. You stand up and you fight, or you die living on your knees. That 70s rock band with $5 Canadian super chat. Preach, brother. That's the idea this morning. That 70s rock band. Thank you so much for that $5 Canadian super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Skol! You do not let them keep you down. You do not let them keep you down. It's a life lesson that most people should have learned before they ever became a teenager. Do not let them keep you down. If you've got to come out swinging, you come out swinging. Doesn't matter whether you get a finger pointed at you and you get called a bad guy. It doesn't matter whether you get a finger pointed at you and you get called an ist, an ob, and a yahtzee. Doesn't matter what they want to call you, what they want to blame you for. Hell, hashtag blame Loki. That's been around here damn near since day one because of Canuck, my brother from another mother. You want to run your mouth about his GoFundMe? You can suck it. We don't kneel. We don't put up with bullshit. Go 13, aka Brandon the Infinite Wolf with the $5 super chat. I will hear your story. Whatever this is, sounds like they need a general reminder of who not to F with. Headshot. Thank you so much, Brandon the Infinite Wolf. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And a little go to start your day off right. Skull! And brightest day with the $1.99 super chat. I need to summon the green dragon Zord skull. I may be able to do that. Not this morning, but I may be able to do that brightest day. Why is Loki all upset and fired up this morning? Couple of reasons. One, the bullshit that went down over the weekend. As getting kicked off fucking Twitter. Gary getting kicked off of Twitter right after that. Jeremy trying to get kicked off of Twitter, but that wasn't happening. He was dodging every single bullet they threw at him. And for what? People going after Canuck for no fucking reason other than I created a GoFundMe for him. What the fuck is wrong with people? Not yet. I just woke up. I haven't been drinking. Indeed, I do. Sagadorf sent me a drive. I hadn't had a chance to look at it. The weekend was so crazy, but Sagadorf sent me a drive, and I'm going to check it out. And hopefully, I don't know if he wants me to share it with y'all, but oh, did you mean that? Did you mean that? Yeah. Okay. I've got your drive. Gotcha. My bad. Yeah, Jeremy was like Neo in the Matrix, dodging bullets. Yeah, Twitter war never changes. Twitter never changes. No. No, it doesn't ever change. Ord's fucking spam botted. Ords gets his account taken away. Demonetized. Because someone else wants to dick around with his account. Someone else that's messing around with the algorithm wants to mess with his account. Yeah, because that's the smart. Hey, let's try and manipulate the algorithm. That's the smartest fucking thing to do, I'm sure. Anybody that says they can remotely dick around with the algorithm, shut the fuck up and just be creative. Shut your damn mouth and just be creative. If you actually were creative, you wouldn't have to dick around with the algorithm. Oh no, the algorithm's designed to keep everybody down. No. Just be creative and do your work and put out content. If you put out good content, subscribers will come. People will show up. Quit running your mouth about dicking around with the algorithm. My God. You want the fire? Come and get the fire. Come and get it. I dare you. I fucking double dog dare you, motherfucker. Come and get it. I'm right here. I ain't fucking going anywhere. I'll be here every morning at 8 a.m. So come and get some. Oh, Fat Steven Seagal. Damn. Pat S., my pop was USMC, Force Recon, and later a drill sergeant. He said, never back down from a fight. I said, because even if I lose, they will respect me. He said, maybe they will, but I know you will respect yourself. Is that the problem? You think, Pat S., is that these worthless fucking wastes of fucking space just don't respect themselves? So how can they respect anything else? Can't respect yourself. How are you going to respect anybody else? Purple Valkyrie, if they put as much work into their own content as they do to drag others down, it wouldn't be an issue. But that's hard work. That's hard work. It's a lot easier to throw stones on Twitter and in DMs than it is to actually go out and do something. See, you would think that anyone saying, nope, this is bullshit, this ain't going to happen, you would think people would be like, damn right. Hell yeah. We ain't going to let that happen. And out of spite to see people run their mouths a mile long, just out of spite, to see people talking about doxing people, to see people talking about false flagging other people, other content creators, to see people running their mouths in DMs about how you shouldn't support someone's GoFundMe, like Canuck. I'll tell you guys something about Canuck. He's looking at kidney failure. Kidney failure. He's got to be hooked up to a machine to filter out his kidneys. And you fucking waste of space want to run your mouth about how people shouldn't support that? You can kiss my fucking ass. You can kiss my fat, white fucking ass. You're not as clever as you think you are. Because if people are sharing that, you're fucked. You've gone after my friend. You've gone after my brother. You've gone after his GoFundMe. All because you're little fucking spiteful cunts. The same fucked up people, well, the same type of fucked up people going after as going after Gary, going after Jeremy, running your mouth on Twitter. It's the same exact type of people. You have no spine. You can run your mouth, but you have no spine. Low-key, Badger might lose to Bear and Wolf, but they'll have a mark and a limp for the meal and be hungry before they try again. Mexican Iron Man, if it's the asshole I think it is and anyone opposes my brother rambling or crosses Loki, that I may have lost my last nerve and mean Loki Snowdub should show up on the stream. No. I've thrown down the gauntlet. Mexican Iron Man. I have thrown down the gauntlet and I'm not moving. Right here. Bodega Outlaw. Guess I need to put my boots on and take the front. Knees are unbendable. Words cannot penetrate. And loud-mouthed children will be put in their place. The front line calls. Just point me to it. Why would you go after Canuck? Why would you go after Az? Az is like the coolest motherfucker on the planet. Why would you go after Az? Az is like the coolest motherfucker on the planet. Mostly because he wants to punch an old woman in the face, but that's neither here nor there. Why go after Jeremy? If you have a backbone, why go after Jeremy? Why go after Gary? Again, Gary, one of the nicest fucking people on the planet. You know, the first time I DM'd Gary was when Mexican Iron Man was in the hospital. And I said, hey, Mexican Iron Man's in the hospital. Mike's in the hospital. Broken leg. Anything you could do to help Gary. Gary sent him some cool ass shit. Let him know where he was in the hospital. Gary was like right on that shit. Don't tell me that Gary's a piece of shit because someone else said from someone else that he's something. Don't give me that shit. You just want to stay relevant because you're not. Boom. Gary sent me a care package. I stand up for the people who have stood with me and stood with my brothers and stood with my sisters that don't cut and run at the first sign of trouble and point their fingers at other people and blame them. Jealousy, spite, envy, they can corrode a person's soul till it's a vessel void of humanity and replaced with poison. Pat asked Loki, my first thought is tell me who this is so we can go after them. But no, what would really piss this person off? Get a ton of cash and Rambling Canucks GoFundMe. Telling everyone. That's right. That's right. And I'm going to help too. I'm going to donate too. Time of talking is over. You had your chances. And what did you do? You showed everyone what you are capable of. And that's a wide fucking net. Who's he talking about? Cast that wide ass net. You know who you are. You know what you've done. For someone who doesn't want anything to do with a group of people, they sure go out of their way to butt in every chance they get. Doing nice things, doing good things, being a nice person cannot exonerate anyone from a fault or a mistake. But calling Doomcock's fans retarded was said in Gary's home, and only a guest called them out. Captain Spire. Derek McManus, these people are very on social media, wouldn't say anything to you in the pub. No, Derek. No, absolutely not. No. Yeah, forget the fucking nuggets. Bring a bucket of KSC. They got bones in them. At the end of the day, what do these people want? At the end of the day, what do these people want? They want your attention. They want your views. They've said so. They've said so. They want your attention. They want your views. They want your clicks. They want your money. Why on earth would anyone have a problem with a GoFundMe for Canuck? Because they want your money. Why would anyone say that they false flagged another YouTuber and that they want more clicks? They don't get enough attention. They can only break a number in the algorithm because they want your attention, they want your money, and they don't want you going somewhere else. Ain't that a bitch? Have you ever heard me ever on this show say, don't go watch someone? Ever? Have you ever heard me say that? Ever? Don't watch this person. Don't do this. No, because I do not tell y'all what to do with your time. I do not tell you what to do with your money because I have more respect for each and every one of you than to tell you what I think you should do. You are completely and totally capable of deciding what to do on your own. You don't have to have me or anyone else tell you what to do. That's the point. That's what SJWs do. That is what these little fucktards do. They tell you what to do. They tell you who to watch. They tell you where to spend your money. You're a fucking grown-up. Each and every one of you out there listening this morning, you are a grown-up. You can decide all you want on where to spend your money and what to do with your money. You don't need me or anybody else telling you what to do. Purple Valkyrie with a £5 super chat. All about the numbers for some, and they hate to see people succeed. Work hard and support your friends. Valhalla. Thank you, Psychodorf9, for that $2 super chat. And thank you, Purple Valkyrie, for that £5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Skål!
Long live the fighters!
people aren't stupid, ladies and gentlemen. People will see this for what it is. May not be today, may not be tomorrow, may not be a week from now, but they will. Because as you treat people like trash more and more and more, and as you tell people what to do over and over and over again, as your lies spread, people start to recognize. People start to see it for what it is. When you sorry sons of bitches sent DMs out, DMs on Twitter, bitching about my boys GoFundMe, you made it absolutely clear what your intentions are. I could warn people all day. You just did it for me. Air some chaos. I'm so fucking done with these pathetic people getting butthurt that they aren't the star of the show. Maybe they should look in a mirror and find out why they aren't happy. Why aren't you happy? Maybe get out there and create. People that went after Canucks, GoFundMe, the person that went after Az. How about you stop bitching and start doing? Stop bitching. Stop bitching and start doing. Oh, but I know buts, bitches. No buts. Just do it. If you spent half the time doing it that you spend on Twitter, that you spend DMing, that you spend conniving, that you spend talking out of your asses on good content, you wouldn't be in the situation you're in. And I wouldn't be having this conversation this morning. It's amazing that little old Loki has to fucking pin it down for you. Of all the people, I've got to pin it down for you. Well, here it is. So listen up. Good content creators create good content, you dumb fucks. That's what they do. They don't trick the algorithm. They don't bitch and moan on Twitter. They don't run their mouths trying to get people's GoFundMes canceled. They create good content. And if you actually put your money where your mouth is, that's what you would be doing. Instead, you're bitching and moaning and crying like children. So I've got 2 words for you. Suck it.